This is the most impressive thing to do in Arras, and maybe even the whole area where we are doing our Battle of the Somme tour. Welcome to another Quazy ride and welcome to Arras, France for the Battle of the Somme tour. And if you add 1 or 2 rides of this tour to your account on our website, you can download the ebook with all the information on Arras for free. And in this video we are showing you our top 5 things to do in Arras. Arras is the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department in the north of France. During World War I, Arras was literally hit in the heart and almost completely destroyed. The battlefields of the Western Front lie along the river Somme and its tributaries between Arras and Amiens, south-southwest of Arras. Luckily, the city has been completely rebuilt after the war and can now be described as a beautiful, atmospheric and cozy city with a moving history. So, a perfect central point for our tour here. The center of Arras is located around the 2 main squares, this Grand Place and the Place des Héros. And this Grand Place, as the name predicts, is the biggest of the 2 and even one of the biggest marketplaces in the whole of Europe. It has been used for markets since 822 and it's surrounded by 17th century mansions and it's got many refined details on the facades. It's even more impressive if you know that this square, but also the Place des Héros, were completely destroyed during World War I as soon as 1914 and renovated with the greatest care and attention in the 1920s. All the buildings were rebuilt brick by brick. This Place des Héros is also called the Petit Place, but still, and especially with its Hotel de Ville, pretty impressive still. And you will find many bars and restaurants with nice terraces to have a drink or maybe some food to fully enjoy Arras. The Hotel de Ville with its Gothic facades dates back to 1506 but also had to be rebuilt in the 1920s after the Great War. And towers like this, the Belfry, are unique to the northern part of France and Belgium. We also showed you one in Bruges in our chocolate and beer tour. I will link the video there. And in the Middle Ages these Belfry towers served as a way to show its city's wealth, but also as an outlook for enemies and fires in the city. And this one is 75 meters high. In the Hotel de Ville you can find the tourist information where you can do 2 of the main attractions of Arras. The first one is going up on the Belfry Tower to have a beautiful view in Arras. But today they have technical problems with the lift because there's a lift going up and then 40 steps. And the other one is going underground to the Boves, the quarries under the city, but we are going underground later. We can truly recommend you to go out for the city for a bit and visit the Carrière Wellington, which is a 25-minute walk, but only 5 minutes on bike. The idea was brilliant. The New Zealand tunnelers were in charge of linking up the quarries under the city to create an underground network, where 24,000 British soldiers had to wait before they could launch the counterattack, the Battle of Arras. Mostly young men waiting in the dark for an almost certain death.
So hello and welcome to the Wellington Quarry. My name is Louise. I will be your guide for 1 hour and 15 minutes. We will first visit this exhibition and then we will go down into the quarry to see the preparation of the Battle of Arras.
We think this is truly the most impressive thing to do in Arras, and maybe even the whole area where we are doing our Battle of the Somme tour. And of course we will share the link with you, and it is advised to book in advance because they only do guided tours. As I said, Arras is a beautiful, atmospheric and cozy city with a moving history. And surrounding the Grand Place, but more the Place des Héros, you will find many bars with beautiful terraces to end your day here in Arras. And if you like special beers, we can recommend Chez Marcel, because they're specialized in special beers, but only open after 5. Bonjour! Du pain! Well, we think Arras is a very nice city to stay during the Quazy Rides Battle of the Somme tour. We also have videos on the 2 rides, they're on the same playlist. And of course, we also have a video on the recommendations for accommodations for your stay here in Arras. It's in the middle of your screen. We hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell as well, so we will see you on our next Quazy Ride. Cheers!